Right guys, last week I talked about the relationship between volume, intensity, density, how they rely on each other and how they're quite important aspects of fitness and getting you fitter. This week we're going to talk about the role of complexity. So complexity refers to the sophistication of the training exercise that you're using. The complexity of the skill and its coordination components or coordination demands could increase your training intensity. So it's an important aspect to consider. A complex skill and or the element may cause training problems and therefore exists an increased imposed demand on the muscular system. Hence the increase in training intensity, that is. This may occur more frequently during a phase of training when neuromuscular coordination is underdeveloped and an underdeveloped aspect of someone's fitness. I'm stumbling my words here because it's so cold. The heating's gone off for some reason. The exposure of a group of individuals to complex motor abilities has the unique ability to discriminate between poorly coordinated individuals and well-coordinated individuals, given that the group has had their learning abilities taken into account, so the way in which they learn and the previous experience to a complex skill or a complex task being performed has also been taken into account. The more complex the exercise, the greater the individual differences in mechanical inefficiencies. Even previously acquired skills of high complexity may be a source of volitional and nervous stress. Therefore, when considering the complexity within our fitness program, we should always consider its demand within the technical, tactical, and especially the psychological spheres of any fitness training program. That impose physiological demands on you whilst utilising complex skills is often an underappreciated component of your training. The mental stress of training can add to the overall training effect and load and should always be taken into account and considered when designing a fitness program if you're designing it yourself. The topics that I've discussed in previous videos to do with volume, intensity and density mainly affect the demand you as a client will experience in your training. Though these three components do play well with each other, increased demands through increased levels of complexity may cause an unexpected increase of demand from your body during training. When choosing a fitness program to participate in, especially at this time of year, it's really important to consider these four important components. So intensity, volume, density, and complexity, and how they interplay with each other within your training program, within the cycle of which you're in, within the overall plan of which you're in. Here at Base Training, also known as CrossFit Cambridgeshire, we believe that having a coach to manage these aspects is a hugely important part of your ability to maintain longevity within your health and fitness program. Having the ability to develop a relationship with your coach is extremely important, as your coach is the one that's there to manage these important aspects, and they can't do that without getting to know you and building a relationship. So that is pretty much all I've got to say on complexity and how complexity, density, intensity and volume interrelate. The next video is going to be the last video in this series, and that is just basically going to be a summary of the major concepts that we have gone over in the past couple of videos. So hopefully that all makes sense. I spoke pretty quickly because my jaw's really cold and I can't seem to get my words out. So if you want to know more, you want me to clarify on anything, please do say. I'll be more than happy to do those videos again, to be honest, maybe phrased slightly differently, so that those that maybe didn't understand it can do. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. please do hit that like button, really appreciate it, and looking forward to giving you more information over the coming weeks and months and years. See you all later, have a good day.